So, hello and welcome. It is currently St. Patrick's Day, where, most cultures, we were agreeing for St. Patrick's Day. And I don't know too much about St. Patrick's Day. I do know that he was a saint in Ireland. Can't tell you that much. But happy St. Patrick's Day if you do celebrate it. Oh, all right. So today I'm gonna do a shadow message and a chakra message. So this one will be extensive, but do what you will with any information that you need. But of course, let's start off with a healing message. And these cards come from the Healing Energy Oracle deck. And this one is guidance. In times of uncertainty, I ask God to guide me to the light in my being. I am directed to doors that will open inner freedom to me and step forward in truth. I release my faith to God, and my faith is rewarded. So if you are seeking any type of guidance right now, please call on your ancestors, of course, if they are listening to life. If you are close with those. If not, figure out how to ground yourself and tap into that. Your spirit team, your ascended master, whatever the case, and also yourself. And without, God, of course, please tap into any of that you need to, as well as any spirit animals. I've been picking up heavily on spirit animals. Today I've finally seen a wasp, and that's a good thing. That's how we know spring is upon us. And because this is a shadow message, I have a few things I want to read off. No more trying to figure everything at once. No more choosing movement over mental spiraling. This discipline that this season is currently asking you, it is asking you to leave confusion. No more analyzing things to death. You are in the season of just doing. Choose calmer waters, even if they feel unfamiliar, and accept that clarity comes after decision, not before. So this is where it's kind of like, if things are feeling foggy, cloudy, or you don't understand what is going on right now, please just make a decision, decide to do that, and just go for it. You don't need to have all the answers to move forward. You just need to move. So do not stop anything, and try to continuously move forward as much as you need to. And yeah, so if you see me writing, it's because I do the shadow work myself. So yeah, I will be doing that. But so I need to pull up the chakra cards, and I'll pull up my shadow deck, and I'll read whatever cards come out. And of course, if you feel like you get a different intuitive message, something is speaking for you, to you, by all means, whatever you feel, I want you to accept that for you. For you. So for the chakra card, we get blue, and it's bittersweet, which would be connected to our throat chakra. And then in the card, it's like she's handing her a cake, but it's kind of like someone's crying, full of tears, full of joy. Something is bittersweet. You have to let go of a version of yourself. It was something you had to release, and it's not coming with you on this next part. But the beauty is that you do have an opportunity to receive something even better. So this is where you're going to have to find ways to express yourself. This is going to be the fifth chakra, which reveals the core level of communication. This is going to be your creative focus and your ability to be heard and understood. Being able to communicate your truth with your feelings and your heart, and it's going to bring forward the positive attributes whenever you decide to actually take steps and move forward. And so bittersweet comes behind the story of Blue November. There is an inner strength here helping you to rise above circumstances and to do the right thing. It is time to step aside your personal agenda for the good of the group. The person you are becoming is capable of more than you can imagine. So we celebrate in the midst of grief. The celebration has been planned for the birthday child. We cannot tell the child that our hearts are not joyous. It's the rules in our house of this day. So the sorrow that a child cannot see. God bless you, departed friend. God bless you, birthday child. The passing of all things is inevitable. Whatever is happening may require release. This card could also represent unexpected news. Parents often make difficult decisions not supported by their children. Can you see the strength in the choices that they have made for others? So the key ideas is hidden blessings, celebrations, tempered by sadness, protecting someone, ability to honor others, and new horizons. Release maturity. So there's a decision that you probably have made, and looking at it from a, in the moment type of moment may not have been the best decision, but longevity over a course, it was the best decision. And that's the bittersweetness of something. So the meditation that you want to do, imagine stepping into a dark hallway. As you enter the door behind you shuts, you may feel panic. After a few moments, you hear laughter down the hall. You recognize the voices. A door opens. You have reached your destination. You enter the party and guests toast to you. Your friends put their arms around you. The hallway to the light isn't an easy place to be. So there's a celebration at the end of the tunnel. It always is. There is light always at the end of the tunnel, but do whatever this is. And of course, what's going on worldwide, everything. Finding joy, peace, stillness is what's important. Sending out as much love as possible as you possibly can through these times is very, very important. Do not isolate yourself from the things that do make you happy. That is very important as well. So, bittersweet. Fear not a way to express yourself. Ask for guidance. You're going to have to communicate. And for the shadow card, we get fate. 3 times of the word fate. And this is all going to be the ether. This is all your belief system. It's that mustard seed of things not always seen, explained, and or understood, which is like we don't understand a lot of things from life, but we have to go through them. And so it's like understanding that there are things that we are going to have to go through that we may not always understand. There are things that we are meant to experience that we don't understand, but it's like you're going to have to teach someone something because you've been through that fire. And the fact that you can still show up with a smile on your face is what a lot of people don't understand. So it is something that you are meant to teach, regardless. Fate is a reminder that you create your fate. While some lessons and experiences are inescapable, we have free will and choice within our life we are given. This does not always equal fairness, as we do not all start life from the same footing. Nonetheless, each choice we make matters. From this place, we can approach this creation of our life in an empowered way. So, there, pretty much. What? I have pulled this card before, but it was like the weaving card. And as you know, life is like a web, and we get to weave, and we weave and web through life as much as we possibly can. And because of that, things happen because of us. Not the things we always want to happen, but things happen. So because of that, what is it that you're showing up for? And so it's like, because you're creating your reality, yes and no is going to be very prominent around this time. So you're going to have to set clear boundaries when it comes to something, and that's the bittersweetness. Something is requiring you to actually set your boundaries on something, to stand up for whatever it is you really want to show up. Look, can't make this up. Emotional storm comes out. Turmoil, unstable, affected. But then there's some clarity, truth, honesty, intentions. So you do find a way to balance this out. And that's probably what's bittersweet. Nourish, self-growth, self-focus, soul-finding. Clarity comes back in. And chemistry, spark, attraction, passion. Congratulations. There's clarity. Once you get through whatever this emotional storm is, and you reignite that passion, that desire, that focus, whatever it is within yourself, you finally do reignite that. I'm going to get an angel message, and then we're going to get some tarot. And this is where it's like, stop thinking so small when it comes to things. You're going to have to start thinking big. Ask for your needs to be met. God and the angels can come to you in aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. So ask and you shall receive. And then partnership is at the bottom of this. Allow helpful and supportive partnerships into your personal life and career. Both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heavens and from the person who brings needed skills and resources. So allow people to help you this season. You don't have to go through a lot of things by yourself. It may be slow moving, but it is coming. The Knight of Pentacles is at the bottom. It's saying that there is assistance that is coming for you, but you do need to ask. Please, closed mouths don't get fed. Somebody is birthing a new idea. So hydrate. The Empress come out. Can't make it up. The Fool with the Sun. Golly. What are you on right now? Okay, so listen here. Like, I literally just said somebody's birthday, something new. Whether it's a child, a new idea, a new identity, whatever it is, you're coming in strong with this. And so it's like, you knowing that you have an opportunity to start new, you're always given that opportunity. It does require you to release what's no longer serving you. And that's people as well. The weight of the things they have once held you hostage, mentally and emotionally. I can't make this up. And it's like knowing that, like, dang, this has affected me. Okay, well, how has it affected you? Why are you allowing something to keep showing up? What is this Seven of Swords? The Three of Wands. Okay, so this could be the emotional storm that you're having on where to go next or what decision to make. But because this is the 3, you've already made action, or you've already said that this is what you want, right? And it's something that you want, and it's kind of like, just take action, just go for it. Like, it's no more going back and forth, because that's why you don't have whatever it is. And so it's like you keep trying to light a flame, but it's around so much water, which is your emotional storm. So it's kind of like you're gonna have to release the water in order for you to light that flame. You need to clear it out. It's like you're holding on to all the water in the well when it's supposed to be a waterfall. You're gonna have to let the water flow, because waterfalls are beautiful. People love to see waterfalls. And so it's like you are supposed to be seen. So this new beginning is requiring you to be seen. Can't make it up. You go through a rebirth, and you come out speaking your truth. And so with this new beginning, is something that you have to show up for regardless. It's you. Whatever this newness that you're asking, like whatever you're asking for, you just got to keep working on it. Don't stop. You have it. You just got to keep showing up for it. The Ace of Pentacles is here. So it's like, what is it? What is affecting you to the point where you don't see that you have something? You need to clear that out. And that's the bittersweetness, because it's like you keep holding on to something that you know that will never happen again. And you're replaying something in your mind, the Ace of Wands, something that happened in the past. 2 of Pentacles. It's something that you keep replaying in your mind, that keeps you in this loop. And it has something to do with something that you started. Maybe, like there was a business that you started, or a creative project that you started, and it didn't get off the ground. And so you have given up on trying anything. There's a block. Yeah, you gave up. You literally just said, I'm not going to keep trying on that. I don't see no results. But we have this problem with there's this instant manifestation, or we think things are going to always come immediately, when in reality, it does. The moment you decide something and you show up for it, you have whatever it is. Now, you're just waiting for the 3D to catch up with you. And because a lot of us force things, that is what pushes us out of alignment. If there's something that you ask for and it's on a certain frequency, you have to align yourself to that vibration to get that. I'm not saying that, if you have, like, that you won't receive it because that's how you fumble things and you end up losing it altogether. But whatever it is that you have taken a likeness to, you can start on it from a more grounded standpoint, for a more peaceful standpoint. There is nothing stopping you or in your way but yourself. No one and nothing is in the way of you having the things that you want and that you deserve. No one. Not even the powers that were, because the system is currently crumbling, which is the whole point. So get started and just do. You don't have to be perfect. You don't. You have the right to not be perfect. You know that, right? And that's when that clarity comes in, and that once it come up, allow yourself to feel that, so that you can get back to this emotional fulfillment, so that you can actually just be and do what it is. You have 2 9s here, and then the 8. Like, once you can clear this out, you have been holding on to something. This 2 has been, it is something that you keep juggling. And I seen the Four of Pentacles, so it may have something to do with your stability, family dynamic, whatever the case may be. Of course, it looks different for everybody. I will say, me personally, I went no contact with my family 2024, and I didn't realize I missed them as much as I did until I moved. And when I moved, it hit me really big. I put on about 20 pounds of emotional weight. And so, like, me trying to hide the feelings, like, damn, I do miss my family. But it's like, knowing that how much I've grown, I just can't go back. I just can't go back. And so it's like, I understand, like, damn, the first group of people, they weren't my people for real. And that's cool. Because it's like, I love me enough for everybody. So that could be somebody else's situation. You may have no contact with people. And you could be out here living your best life. And you could damn be looking good, feeling good. And it does hurt knowing that you can't take people with you. But that's the reality sometimes. And that's that bittersweetness, because it's like you're celebrating a lot of your life alone when you make it to the top. And of course, everybody's top look different. Mine personally, mine is more emotional. I don't care about having the financial, like, I don't care about being wealthy. I'm rich enough, you know. I have, like, everybody's look different. I have no health problems. Like, so it's like, I'm good. I'm able to have an avocado every fucking day. I have melons. I have coconut water. Like, I can provide myself with the things that I need each and every day. And everything don't always look like monetary value. To know that you have your soul intact. To know that you have peace. Because peace is boredom sometimes. And to know that there is literally nothing actually going on in my life. To know that I have stability. It'd be that simple. And a lot of people don't like that. You could be happy and just be, you can barely afford in their mind what they think, you know, you should have in life. When in reality, that means nothing to me. And a lot of people see that. I don't care about the material things in life. Yo, I can get my nails done. I can do my own nails, or I can pay someone else to do them. It's like, it don't always mean that. Where your heart at? Where your heart at? And so it's like, the more work that you do to obtain the things that you can't always see, that's where that real work come in. That's where that real prosperity is. That's where abundance really is. To know that, like, your heart is pure. To know that you're grounded, you're stable. And so, like, don't come over here fucking with me if the Lord's gonna send for you. Can't make it up. You get the Hierophant, which is that disciplinary figure, you know, which is that authoritative figure. So it's kind of like you standing firm in whatever it is you believe, your morals, your values. You dictating this, like, hey, don't come over here with that. I don't believe that. I don't subscribe to whatever you're subscribing to. I can see your viewpoint, but that does not always mean it fits my narrative, and that's okay too. It's bittersweet. Let's get one more, and I'm gonna close out. Justice. You get justice right after the Hierophant. So, understanding the law of, which one do I want to say? Because the law of oneness is very important, of course. That's knowing that we're all connected, right? And then, you know, a lot of people know the law of attraction, but you got to know the law of vibration as well. So it's like understanding that duality of everything. What you give is what you get. And the more you understand the balance within yourself, the more you'll be able to become that teacher. A lot of y'all are mentors, and it may not always look the way you think it's going to look. And especially if you've never seen yourself as doing such. But you got to accept whatever this is. That's the truth. Get started. Keep showing up. Keep healing. Keep praying. Keep meditating. Do whatever it is you need to do. And make sure you ask for the things that it is that you need this season. Asking, you shall receive, my love.